welcome back to another video. If you guys already didn't know, my name is Morgan and this is my grandma Nono. And today we're going to be making pumpkin pie from scratch. So let's get right into that. So we're going to start by making the crust. So you're going to need 4 cups of flour. So we have that in our standard KitchenAid mixer. We're doing 2 teaspoons of salt. Starting off 4. So we're doing 4 1/3 cups of vegetable shortening. So she's going to go ahead and add that to our standard mixer. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and scrape it out into the standard mixer. So there's 1/3. And 4/3. Water, cold water. So that's 1 tablespoon. So that's 1.5 tablespoons that she's adding of water and mix. And mix it? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mix our dough. So I'm going to go ahead and add this so we don't have flour. How high? Slow?
Low.
Of course, it's not plugged in. I'm mixing it. Okay, so now what we're doing is she's just mixing the dough together with her hands. So what are you doing? You're clumping it all together? Combining it all together. So between the mixing, she added more water, cold water, and she added in about 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening. So now she's adding in more water.
You have the clean.
So now we're just kind of mixing it all together. Right. So now she's adding in a little bit more vegetable shortening. Like a dry sugar to cookie texture. Trapper's right licking on the floor. Trapper out.
Como la medida que usamos fue esta, pero como la cosa está dura. Ajá.
So she's gonna go ahead.
¿O querés margarina?
¿Ah?
¿O querés margarina? porque la mantequilla se va a hacer a bastante tiempo.
O dame un pedacito de margarina.
So now she's going to add some margarine in it, or vegetable shortening.
Un poquito nada más de margarina, tal vez.
Technically, she's adding in butter, but...
Mine is margarine.
A little bit of flour.
So now I'm just going to take a piece of saran wrap, not too big, and make sure you have a clean counter space this time. And you're also going to need some more flour and a roller. So where do you want this? So, okay. I'm sure you guys can see it because we have a light. So there's some saran wrap. We have some, and we're gonna add flour on our roller. And she is making a little ball. Okay, so we'll come back once she's done. So now she's gonna go ahead and add more flour, and she's rolling it out. So we have to do this one more time. So now she's done, so she's gonna go ahead and roll it the other way. The what? The pan? Okay, so now what she's gonna do, she's gonna go ahead and take a pan, and she seems to be flipping it right side up. And she's gonna go ahead and transfer that over. Like so. And then now she's coming back. And she's forming the crust. When we filmed last time, did it show 10 minutes? So how many times have to restart it? Because it shows 10 minutes, not 20. So she's going to continue forming the crust. See, she seems to be pressing it down and pinching it together. So she's going to continue doing that. And you guys kind of have an idea of what she's doing. So we're just going to go ahead and repeat that. But once you're done forming your dough, you want to put it in the fridge. So it's chilled when you put your pie in. So now she's going ahead and mixing our from scratch puree, and it's 2 cans of puree, of pumpkin puree. So we're doubling ours, but for a single one, you're going to need 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, 2 large eggs, 1 can of pure pumpkin, 1 can of evaporated milk, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 Philadelphia cheese, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 cup sugar, and 3 eggs. So that's probably for a pumpkin pie cheesecake filling, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. Look good, look. Don't make a mess either.
Yo tengo con abrirle un hito. Así, mira.
Ah.
Oh. No saben usar un abrelatas.
So she added 2 cans of pumpkin puree. 2 cans of evaporated milk. And then now she's going to go ahead and mix. Trap her out of the garage. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and add 6 eggs. Can I crack them? No, can I crack them in?
Mm-hmm.
2, 5, 6. Okay. She's gonna mix. So now she's gonna go ahead and add. She's starting off with 1 cup of sugar. And now she's gonna go ahead and add a 2nd cup of sugar.
Son
So now
3 cuartos, entonces sería
3 teaspoons of cinnamon.
otra.
Ouch! Do you need cinnamon?
Yes. Vamos a echarle.
Okay, so now she's gonna go ahead and add some pure. She's gonna add some vanilla.
Vanilla.
So how many teaspoons?
It's
2?
2.
So she's gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Aquí está.
Boy. Good boy, Popoch. Sorry, I'm out. Sorry.
2 teaspoons of vanilla. 3 teaspoons. 4 teaspoons. 5 teaspoons.
5.
So 4 teaspoons, I counted 5. And then how many teaspoons of vanilla, of cinnamon? Ground cinnamon, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
6, because this is for
4 pies.
4 pies.
Okay, what else do we need?
Ginger
Ginger,
and nutmeg
nutmeg,
or
cloves. Okay, so
5.
I'm hungry.
1,
It's only 4:30, Bucky. No, then you're gonna be super hungry later. You gotta have to wait.
2, 3.
4.
Okay, so we're doing 4. 4 teaspoons of ginger.
¿Cuánto es?
4
This
teaspoons.
is, you don't have the
Grinder? No.
this is a small amount. Maybe yeah.
So we're gonna add a little bit less than. Actually, we'll add 1. Half a teaspoon of ground cloves. No more. So only half a teaspoon.
And
Where's your upper?
So-
this
So now we're gonna go ahead and add
nutmeg.
nutmeg. So how much? 4.
Only one.
So half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And we need vanilla. Oh, she already added vanilla. So we have sugar, cinnamon. We need salt.
Oh, sorry.
Salt. So we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of 1 teaspoon of salt. Half. So 2 teaspoons of salt. Oh yeah, what? 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're done. Do this one.
This is next.
Okay. So our pie crusts have to be in the refrigerator for an hour. I forgot to mention that. It's like our little sidetracked. But now we're gonna come back with our standard mixer and we're going to blend our cheese and some of our pumpkin mix here. So yeah. Now what she is doing is she's going to add cream cheese in with our pumpkin filling. So she's adding 3 cubes of cream cheese, room temperature. So you guys can see a little bit better. And then she's gonna go and add 4 more eggs, right? 4, and then you still need vanilla. So now she's adding some vanilla. she seems to have a teaspoon. So 1, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then I'm going to come and crack
Sugar.
sugar.
Vamos a hacer una taza.
So how much? 1 cup?
1 cup.
So now she's adding 1 cup of sugar. And a little bit more. About 1/4 a cup. A little less.
Okay.
And now... So now we're going to go ahead and mix our 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 3 cubes of cream cheese. Okay, so fast or slow?
Hello. Okay, pues ya está bien.
So she is taking 1 cup of pumpkin filling, and she has 1, 2, 3.
Tres. Esperemos porque tenemos que tener para todos. Cuidado.
So she's putting 3 in each. And she has holes in the bottom of each. She stabbed it with a fork. And we're preheating the oven to 350 degrees. So for these ones, she's just putting 1. I think she's spacing it out evenly.
Tres,
2, 3 for that one. So which are these 2 going to be pumpkin pie?
Vamos a echarle más a una taza más a este.
So it looks like she put a 4th one for that one.
Porque si no van a quedar medio vacíos.
And she looks like she put a 4th one for that one as well. So these ones are done?
Este ya está.
Okay, so these ones are pumpkin pie, and those are going to be pumpkin pie and cheesecake.
Sí. Pumpkin pie.
Hold on.
Mezcla.
Tiene cosas de
Sí.
Ouch!
Va a salir así.
What?
Sí, lo mezclamos, pero sale mal.
So now we're mixing this one more. 2. So this is 1/2 cup. 3. Now we're going to go ahead and do our other one here.
Y más.
So now we're just adding some here. So she finished putting all the stuff in, so now she's just swirling it. She's just taking a regular dining knife and swirl.
No, déjala que le haga el otro.
Okay, so now just like this. And we're just swirling like this.
Eso aquí. Ahí ya.
Por lo menos una hora más.
Okay, so
4 pies in there.
so we're gonna bake our pies for about an hour and 30 minutes, hour
15.
15. So we're just gonna kind of time it. So
Hasta que ya estén, que se split el cuchillo.
we'll be back when they're done, and you can obviously top it with whipped cream if you want after it's done baking. So we'll come back. Make sure you cover them with tin foil as well. So she is currently cutting tin foil to cover all the pies. So we're going to show you how she does it because this is how you need to do it. So she's just taking a strip and she is wrapping it around our cake or our pie glass edge, like so. Just like so. And do we need to cover the top of it?
No, just
No, solo las.
Just the edges of it. So you have to do it to all of them,
Yeah,
like so. And then just go ahead and put them in the oven when you're done.
a little bit, but not.
Okay, so Nono took off all the tin foil on all the pie. So they'll have about 6 minutes left. They've been cooking for about an hour and 25-ish minutes. So they should be done soon. So we'll check back in. The pie is baked for about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes about. So this is what they ended up looking like. You can go ahead and top them with whipped cream or anything that you desire. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I hope you guys get a chance to make this in the future or anytime soon. Make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, comment, and turn your post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!